Hey guys, I just want to say that if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. I'm a small content creator and could really use your support. I live stream 100% of the gameplay for games that I review, and I'm also always trying to keep up with the big named movies that are being released. If you would like to support the channel monetarily, you can do so through PayPal, or even better yet, you can get yourself some merch from my Teespring store. If you want to get better connected, you can do so through the social links in the description below, and please do consider joining the Discord. If you do, you can voice chat with me through my headphones while I live stream, and you won't be recorded on YouTube or Twitch. That's all I've got, guys. I hope that you really enjoy the video. Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Mike, and this is Mike's After Action Reviews, and today we're doing the September 21 Action Update. So guys, the very first thing that I want to do is apologize. This action update is actually coming out right now today of recording this. It is the 1st of October. This was supposed to come out at the end of September, and I was supposed to get it done before the 1st of the month. And I do want to apologize for that. I also have not been live streaming at all, so I want to apologize for that as well. I've had some crazy stuff happen, which leads me into the second thing that I want to say in this video is that Mike's After Action Reviews is growing. And I don't mean the subscriber counts, even though that also is true. I mean that actually my wife and I had our second child, which is why I've been delayed and everything, because my wife actually, I was trying to get this retro action review done that I'm doing, and I was also trying to get this action update done, but my wife actually had the baby on the 27th. So Maria is the name of my daughter, and she is here now, and I am dealing with, adjusting to having another baby. So please do be patient with everything. And actually, you might hear her cry in this video. I'm not going to do as much editing as cutting all of that out, because my wife is still recovering from the pregnancy. She had a C-section, so she's recovering from that. And my daughter and my son might make a little bit of noise, and we're just going to have to deal with that as I am recording this. I may edit out some of the stuff, but please do, like I said, have some patience. But the first thing, aside from all of that stuff, which I'm very excited about, very happy to have my daughter here, very happy that my family is growing, and aside from all that stuff, we're going to start how we usually do. So I have my notes. We start off with, in case you missed it. So, in case you missed it, we had... in July, we were supposed to do the Black Widow After Action Review with Sam. I went and saw the movie. I took my notes. I was about to do it. Some stuff happened, and Sam was unable to do it, so I am waiting for him to return. We may return to that one and do a retro action review of it. I do want to apologize for having missed that. My partner in crime on that movie review was unable to make it, though. Also, let's see, the next thing we got is on August. So, in August, Aliens Fireteam Elite came out on the 24th. I played the game. You can check out all of my live streams. And I also did a rapid action review of that one, so definitely go check that out. I think I'll be able, on this side, I'll be able to put a little link up there so you can click over there. So September, we had on the 10th, Life is Strange True Colors came out. I was contemplating doing a review of that one. I ended up not doing that because of some things with my wife's pregnancy and some other things with work and things like that going on. But Life is Strange True Colors came out. I haven't really checked it out. Things have been hectic. I do appreciate your patience with all of these types of issues. And then on the 14th of September, Deathloop came out. My understanding is that that one's pretty good. Life is Strange True Colors is also supposed to be pretty good as well. I was contemplating doing one or the other, and it just kind of worked out where I was unable to do, like, so some stuff happened with work at the end of August, which kind of delayed me getting the Aliens Fireteam Elite out, and then because Aliens Fireteam Elite became delayed, it was harder for me to do Life is Strange, True Colors, or Deathloop. So those are 2 games that I did miss out on, and I may return to them. So I do want to apologize if you were interested in seeing my reviews of those and live streams and stuff. I did miss that. But moving forward now, I'm hoping that we don't have any more of those types of issues. And right now, because of my wife's pregnancy and having the baby, I am on leave from work, paternity leave. So I will get a little bit of time here to try to catch up on things and make sure that I am staying on course. So those things happened. So yeah, if you missed that, please do go check out that Aliens Fireteam Elite video. And along with that, I also did Shang-Chi. I also did the Shang-Chi review, so you can go check that out. There was a 2021 PlayStation Showcase on the 9th of September. I did my top picks along with the Matrix Resurrections trailer reactions, so you can check those out. Also, I did a trailer reaction for the September trailers, which I'm going to get into a little bit, so you can check all of that stuff out on my channel right now. But moving on to what I am currently working on. So basically, we got Diablo 2 Resurrected. Again, I was a little bit delayed in being able to live stream it as much as I've wanted to up to this point. But I am currently about to enter into Act 2, and I'm going to work my butt off to finish that game before my next game comes out, so I can play Back 4 Blood. Okay, when it's fully released, which comes out on the 12th. So I've got between now and the 12th to finish that game, and I'm going to work really hard to do it. So, whew, prayers with me. Anyway, so I've got that, and you can watch me live stream that. I'm going to do that probably later on today. We have a secret retro action review, which I was supposed to already have done. I've already done full record. I've recorded the whole thing, and I have also... I've recorded the whole thing. I have it all ready to go. I just am doing post-production, so bear with me on that. It's a secret one. You're gonna have to check it out when it comes out, which should be shortly, within the next couple of days. Venom: Let There Be Carnage. It came out yesterday, and I'm gonna go see it tomorrow. Or it came out today. Excuse me. Today, the 1st of October. I'm gonna go see it tomorrow, so be watching for that. I'm gonna do an after action review, but I do not have a partner for this one. I was unable to properly plan for it again because I was out of the loop in the hospital. So my wife, just so you guys understand, my wife went into the hospital on the 27th, which was a Monday, and we got out of the hospital on Wednesday. Today is Friday, and my son, Brian, he's doing fine, but he had to go to the hospital himself via the emergency room yesterday because he had a really bad fever. Which caused him to have some other issues and things like that. But he's doing fine now and everything's cool. So just so you guys understand what I'm kind of dealing with as far as delays here. So I'm going to go see that tomorrow. Also, Marvel What If. I've been watching those. The last episode comes out on the 6th. I'm not going to give away anything until the 6th. After the 6th, I'm going to do a review of that. I'm going to review... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one review where I go over every episode. It'll be kind of like... it'll be an after-action review, but it'll kind of be like a real quick, like rapid-action review, rapid-fire kind of thing of each of the episodes. So watch out for that. If you're considering watching that, you can find out my thoughts on it after the series ends. That's how I do series. I wait until they're over, and then I do kind of a whole total... total revamp. That's not it. A total overview of the entire season of a series. The reason I do that is because if the season is good in the beginning, bad at the end, I don't want to tell you in the middle that it's good and then you go see it and it ends up bad at the end, or vice versa. If it starts off bad and kind of picks up speed, I don't want to kind of mislead anybody, so the best way to do that is to wait till it's over, in my opinion. Otherwise, I would have to do a review for every episode, and that would be I don't have time for that due to the fact that I am not a full-time YouTube reviewer. So, hey guys, if you want to help me, if you want me to get there, you know, make sure that you share the videos, like, leave me a comment, subscribe, get your friends to subscribe, get your mama, your papa, and your grandma to subscribe. That way, I can get to be a size where I can do this thing full-time. Okay, so moving forward. All right, we just have a couple of things here to say. So I'm starting, so I did a trailer, a September trailers video where I reacted to some trailers. I'm going to start doing that every month. So basically, we're going to start October 1st. Any trailers that come out from today moving forward at the end of the month, and I'm just going to cut losses for the stuff that I've missed between the time I did that trailer and that trailer video and then the next one. So on the last day of October, I'm going to do a trailer reaction video for my top picks for the trailers that have come out and the things that seem most interesting to me. I might pick like 10 of them like I did this last one. And that'll probably be about 45 minutes to an hour depending on how long the trailers are, and we'll go over that. So moving forward, we're going to start doing that. So I hope that you guys really enjoy that. If you do like that content, make sure to leave, like I said, leave me some likes and some comments. Let me know in this video anything that you would like me to try to do as far as new content or things like that. The other thing that I have in my notes here is, well, so the next milestone goal for the channel is 500 subscribers, and I am going to be doing a cash giveaway of $250. So help me get there, guys. Help me get there. You can win $250. Also, I have my new shirt, so check out my Teespring store. I guess I should have put that in case you missed it, but I guess it's part of moving forward as well. So we got the shirts. I'll even stand up and show you the shirt. So this is the Alpha Pack member shirt. If you want to be a member, or sorry, if you want to be an Alpha member of the Action Pack, you get one of these shirts. You got Mike's After Action Reviews on the side, the shirt here, and then on the back, one second, I don't have all the room in the world here. I've got, it says Alpha on the top, and then the Mars logo, so you can let everybody know who sent you. I'm also going to start doing a thing, and actually I should have done it. I thought of it after I ordered this shirt, but I'm going to get my name up here where it says Mike. And then it'll say something cool on the back too, I think. But if you would like to earn a shirt, where you will get one of these shirts for free, you got to contribute to the channel. Those are going to be a little bit more exclusive as far as getting an earned one. But if you earn one, it's going to be custom made. I'm going to put your name up here, right here on the shirt, and I will order it for you and send it right to you. I already have a couple of those that need to be done. Excuse me. And being that it's kind of close to the end of the year, at the end of the year, kind of like a Christmas thing, I'm going to order some of those shirts and send them out to people. So if I've already told you that you've earned a shirt and you're an Alpha Pack member, or sorry, an Alpha member of the Action Pack, you will be able to get your shirt. It is coming. Bear with me, please. Okay, so this is the part that everybody, the big juicy part that everybody really, really wants to be here for. This is the upcoming video games and movies section of the Action Update. So here we go. I'm going to go over some things. I'm going to highlight new stuff that has happened and that I've added to my docket. I said my docket of things to do here. Upcoming movies and video games. So October, we've got Back 4 Blood coming out on the 12th. I'm trying to finish Diablo 2 Resurrected so that way I can review that. Even if I'm a little bit delayed, I may still get through I might not play it on the day it opens, but I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to do it for sure. I'm going to try. That's what I'm saying. With the new baby and everything, I might be having a hard time getting certain things done, but please do bear with me, as I said. And I believe that that's a little bit shorter, so I might be able to play through it and then do a rapid action review. Also, on the 22nd, there's a movie coming out, Dune. So I am definitely wanting to go see that. I think that I'm gonna try to get a buddy of mine, another friend of mine, to do a review of that one with me, and it'll be a tele-review like we've done in the past with Sam or with Amber. So we will do that. I'm trying to kind of build up my group of people who do reviews with me. So if you want to be one of those people, you can just let me know at mikesafteractionreviews@gmail.com. Also, you can do a written review on my blog. Again, hit me up if you want to do a written review where you can put your name on it. You get credit. Any money I make off of the blog, I'll give straight to people because that would be that's something that's going to come up in the future. And when it does happen, like I said, I will obviously profit share with anybody who helps me with any of my videos or any of my stuff. So if you're interested in doing any of that stuff, just let me know. So Dune is coming out on the 22nd. That's a new thing. I can't remember exactly when that happened and I knew about it, but everything in the past, this is all things from my last action update, which is I do these every 3 months. So then we've got Guardians of the Galaxy. That's going to be so this month we're going to have Diablo 2 Resurrected, Back 4 Blood, and Guardians of the Galaxy as far as games. Guardians of the Galaxy comes out on the 26th, and I'm very excited for that one. I think that it's going to be an improvement on the Avengers formula, but Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel Avengers formula, that game, that didn't do so well. But but that's an older one, so you guys have already heard me talk about that. In November, we have Eternals, which is a new thing on the docket here. It comes out on the 5th. I'm excited for that. I want to see. They have really been pushing. I forget the name of that main guy, but that main guy, they've really been pushing that he is kind of like a Superman with those laser eyes. All I see is those laser eyes, and I think, oh man, this is going to be Marvel's Superman. But we'll see how that goes. In December, I've got Dying Light, the Dying Light 2, which comes out on the 2nd. Which is, we've already talked about that. Spider-Man, new stuff is Spider-Man No Way Home. It comes out on the 17th in December, and then The Matrix Resurrections comes out on the 22nd. I'm very excited for Spider-Man No Way Home. My understanding is that there has been no verified, they have not verified that Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield are in that, but if Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are not in that, I think that's what Sony has been using kind of like interesting marketing strategies to try to kind of allude to the fact like, ooh, the old movies are here. Doc Ock is in it. They've confirmed Green Goblin. And if those movies are in it, if those like movie characters are in it, then hopefully the new the old Spider-Man characters will be in it. So I hope to see that. And then the Matrix Resurrections. I'm a little bit weary, and I'll tell you why. They replaced the actor who plays Morpheus, and the new actor who plays Morpheus, when you see him with his glasses on, like Lawrence Fishburne just looks so much cooler. This new Morpheus does not look as cool, and he's young, and it's a little bit weird. And I've heard some interesting things about what people think the story and the writing is going to be like. We'll have to see. Hopefully they don't screw this one up. It is a beloved franchise, and I really loved the original movies. So hopefully, fingers crossed that it's good, but we are going to see it on the 22nd of December. All right, now to the delayed and to be announced list. First thing, I'm going to go over the new games and the new things that have happened from my last action update. We have first of all, Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora. I mentioned that in, I think it was, the E3. In E3, I'm adding that to the docket. That is coming out in 2022. I really had a fun time playing the original game, which came out in 2009 after the movie. I think it was 2009, yeah. It was just like Avatar, the movie, the game. I actually did like that, and this one looks like it is getting a complete... That was not a AAA release, but this one looks like it's going to be an open world AAA release. And it's a pretty creative world, and they have a lot of room to work with certain things. So, very, very excited about that. We're going to see how that all works out. Also, I want to let you guys know about a game that I've been paying close attention to, V Rising. So I have actually signed up, full disclosure, I've signed up as a content creator on their website, and they've sent me some exclusive stuff to show you guys as far as some artwork and not art. It's not exclusive artwork. I'm going to put it up here, but there's a little banner that they sent me and said, hey, you can use this in a video. Okay, and then hopefully when the beta comes out, I'll be able to play that. The beta is planned for later this year, probably during the holiday window. This is an MMO, kind of survival craft MMO that is isometric. Well, not isometric, like top down though. Top down view, kind of like Diablo. where you play as a vampire. And I actually get a lot of kind of Legacy of Kain vibes as far as from the aesthetic, maybe, the aesthetic look of your character and the vampires. They have a different style. Well, as far as an art style, it's different, but I just mean like it just has that feel of kind of the way that you play and the way that your characters look, and the way that that's my baby girl, and the way that your character looks and everything, and the castle and everything looks like a cross between Legacy of Kain and like Legacy of Kain Blood Omen games and Castlevania, because you get to build your own castle and stuff like that. So I'm very excited. This is from the official website for V Rising. It says, build your castle, hunt for blood, and rise in power. Conquer the world of the living in a Gothic multiplayer survival game. Awaken as a weakened vampire after centuries of slumber. Hunt for blood in nearby settlements to regain your strength while hiding from the scorching sun to survive. Explore a vast open world together with friends, or hunt solo as you pillage villages, raid bandit camps, and traverse the territories of supernatural beasts. Rebuild your castle and convert humans into loyal servants in a quest to raise your vampire empire. Make allies online and wage war against other players in a world of conflict. Will you become the next Dracula? So it looks like it's gonna be like an MMO game, but also have single player properties to where if you really don't want to get into the MMO part of it, the online stuff, you're gonna be able to play basically solo. Okay, so then there's well, I'm going to save this other one for last. Let me see. Then we have Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. That was set to come out at the end of this year. We've gotten some new information. It's not new information to me. I do apologize. I kind of dropped the ball because they put out an update a while ago. But I'm just going to read a statement that they have from their official website. This is what it says. As you have noticed, we've been keeping pretty quiet for a while. With this in mind, the first piece of news we have for you is to confirm that Bloodlines 2 is still in development. Okay. Secondly, we have made the harsh decision that Hardsuit Labs will no longer be leading the development of Bloodlines 2. So Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is getting a new developer, which is not ever really necessarily a good thing. It doesn't mean that the game is necessarily going to be bad, but there are going to be delays. There's going to be different... It's a hurdle to overcome. We're going to say that. So the lead development has changed, which also means that we will not be releasing in 2021 as previously planned. Hopefully they do not have to do too much of an overhaul. I've actually seen the gameplay, snippets that they have, and it looks pretty good. The aesthetic looks really good. Vampires the Masquerade Bloodlines 1 was a really good game, but it's outdated now as far as the graphics. This one looks like a very good graphical upgrade, and then also we'll see how the story goes. Since we cannot at this time communicate a new release date, we've also decided to stop accepting pre-orders for the time being. This game is very important to us, and it has been an ambitious project from the very start. In order to meet our goals for it, we've come to the conclusion that a change is needed, and as a result, more development time is required. We'd like to take this opportunity to honor Hardsuit Labs for their effort and thank them for their hard work on the project. The studio has done a tremendous job in laying the foundations for the game, and we hope that you, the community, will also appreciate their contribution to Bloodlines 2. We're thankful for your continuous support throughout the game's development. We understand how important this is to you, and we'd love to share more with you. As soon as we can, we'll let you know what the future development team of Bloodlines 2 will look like. So basically, my understanding of this is that they had a game developer come in who was a little bit green, a little bit new to a game of this scope, and I may be wrong. I'm just off the top of my head, I'm remembering this. And so for whatever reason, they've said, hey, look, it's not developing, like the publisher has said, hey, look, it's not developing as fast as we want. We're going to bring in a new team. We don't know what the new team is yet. Another thing was that they outright, the lead designer or the lead writer or whoever developer came outright and said that the game is going to be inherently political, and that has not been going well for other forms of media, such as The Last of Us 2 came out and was basically hated. It made a lot of money because it was The Last of Us, but it was basically kind of panned by by players. Hopefully, it seems like they're trying to avoid such a thing. And I will honestly tell you this: I started this channel because I did not like The Last of Us 2. The writing on there, I did not like it. I think it betrayed the original of the series. So hopefully, we're not getting into something like that where it gets so political and they put in all of this social commentary that doesn't even belong in kind of a vampire game. So hopefully, they write it and they get it done right, so that way we have a game to enjoy. For a long time coming. I really liked the original, and I played through it a couple of times too because it was pretty good. Alright, so that. Now, Horizon Forbidden West. We just got a new release date. It is going to be released on February 18th, 2022, so hopefully that doesn't change. Very excited about that. The last new thing I want to talk about is God of War Ragnarok. So in the PlayStation 2021 PlayStation Showcase, they showed the trailer, and they showed what God of War Ragnarok was going to kind of look like, and kind of a little bit of the story. My understanding is that they're not going to do three games for this. This is going to be the last game. So they have the 1 and 2, and that's it as far as Kratos and kind of the current iteration of God of War that we have. They showed what Thor looked like alongside of the trailer, and there's a bit of a controversy that I want to talk about. And one thing that first off, I just want to say, like, it is perfectly fine for any developer to make any character look like anything that they want. They spend the money, they make the game, that's perfectly fine. But I do want to say that this has become a little bit of a controversy because like a lot of people do not like what Thor looks like. Basically, the criticisms have been that they've made him fat. And that's just, people just don't like it. Now, the developers have come out and basically had all these people, like bodybuilders and weightlifters and all this stuff, come out and say, oh, he looks fine. I'll tell my 2 cents on this, and I am I'm not some great authority on this, but my opinion on it, which is just my opinion, is that, look, you can do all that stuff, which I already said was fine, but you don't have a right to be mad when people say that it doesn't look good. If you make a product and somebody doesn't like it, that's on you, not them. You don't have to make products that people like, but then if you make a movie or video game and it doesn't sell because you made a product people don't like, that's on you, not your audience. Another thing is that a lot of people said, oh, well, I've heard some people saying, like, oh, it's historically accurate that Thor would be fat. I truly, honestly do not believe that to be true. I actually read the Poetic Edda, and I know a little bit about Viking culture. I can honestly tell you that in medieval times and stuff like that, most people were starving. The average, so I'm a small guy. I'm about 5'9". That makes me average. The average Viking was considered very tall for the time and was 5'7". Okay. Also, you have to think about the fact that, like I said, most people were starving. They didn't have a whole lot to eat, so it would be very hard for there to be an obese person. And then think about the fact that, I work out a little bit. And I am not fat. I'm not super ripped or anything, but I don't have a big belly like, I'm going to put Thor up here, I'm going to put an image up here. I don't have a big belly like that. Imagine if you rode to work every day like the Vikings did, and every meal that you ever got, you stole from a person that you murdered to get it. And just being super physically strong and stuff like that was a big part of how you survived. So as far as saying that it's historically accurate does not make sense. In medieval times, people were skinnier, people were smaller, people had less food, and also the Vikings had to fight for every meal that they ever had. So that it does not make sense to say that Vikings would have been fat. Having said that, like I said in the beginning, the developers can do whatever they want, but really the problem is, and the reason that fans are saying that they don't like it, is because it's not cool. It's just not cool. It's not cool to have a big fat guy unless there's some, maybe like a big fat guy whose power, like there's the Blob. The Blob's power comes from the fact that he is a giant obese man. And him being a superhero, he's not necessarily unhealthy because his physiology is different as far as being a mutant. But this guy is cool, and this guy is cool, but if I was a big turkey-necked fat guy, for an action movie or an action video game, it just isn't cool, and the developers just have to deal with the fact that people they want cool. And if people don't like your game because you made a character that wasn't cool, that's not their fault. That's on you. It doesn't necessarily mean that you did something wrong. It just means that people don't like it, and if you want those people to buy your game and to like your game, you got to do things that they like. That's just how it is. Having said all that, I'm still going to play the game. It's not like I'm going to boycott it or anything, but there's my opinion on that issue. Also, the last two things that we're going to talk about is Harry Potter Legacy. Still no release date on that except for 2022. And Lord of the Rings Gollum, which also is has a release date of 2022. And that is the action update for September. As I said, we are in October, but this is supposed to be done in September. So there's my September action update. I do really appreciate it, guys. If you've watched this far, thank you very much. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're not already, share the video. I pay for advertising across multiple platforms. No advertising that I pay for would ever be as good as you, my viewers and my Action Pack members, sharing my videos on social media and recommending them to your friends. Check out my Teespring store, guys. There's actually some stuff you might like. I've got shirts like this. I've got other shirts. I've got mugs with the logo on there and the wolf here. I've got a bunch of awesome stuff in there. Just check it out. Links are all in the description below, and you can also, by the way, check me out on Twitch where I do my live streams. But again, guys, I really do appreciate it. Hopefully, this next quarter will be better than any quarter that we've had so far, and there are some good stuff coming out. I do need to find a game to play in November. That's the only thing. So, all right. That's it, guys. Thank you very much. God bless you all, and have a good day.